my mother and my family, my mom's side of the family, deeply rooted in the politics. I do have an uncle that is a former senator. So every year, you know, when it comes to the DNC and all this different stuff, you know, we actually keep up with it. The thing that I think that hurts the most for me to hear this, I remember when Melissa Harris Perry, they actually started bringing her on the MSNBC. And this was around the time, if you know politics and MSNBC, you know, Keith Colbert. No, not Keith Colbert. Keith Olbermann. Keith Olbermann. Oh my God. I was so in love with Keith Olbermann. And this reminds me of Keith. I remember, well, it's different, but I can understand how Keith felt now. He was silenced. He was silenced on how he felt about Obama. The crazy thing was he had the utmost respect for Obama. He just felt like if Fox News took a slug at Obama, he felt like MSNBC should be able to take the hit for him. You know what I'm saying? With Melissa Perry, her show usually runs from 10 to noon on Saturdays and Sundays. But the problem that she had was that the time slot had, she just didn't have enough time to cover her issues, specifically the election. The thing that she did also say was she didn't know if there was a personal racial component. She didn't think anyone was doing something to be mean to her because she's black. I think what it was is she just didn't want to be the token mammy child, like she said. But this story gets crazy. And you know why? Because after reviewing and researching, I found out one of the biggest reasons that she left. Let me tell you about the network's response to her, and then we gonna get it. This is gonna be funny. This is just funny. Okay. The network responded to Harris Perry's decision, and they said this in a statement. In this exciting and unpredictable presidential primary season, many of our daytime programs have been temporarily upended by breaking political coverage, including MHP. This reaction is really surprising, confusing, and disappointing. Womp, womp, womp. Like, where's the violins and the sobs? A major network is just like so surprised, so confused, and so disappointed. Yeah, right. Well, the story took a turn. And that's why it took me so long to get this particular story together. What I'm going to do now is go to a break. And let me see. Who do I have doing it? Perfect. This is perfect. Cash Jackson, 0 to 100. That's what I'm going to play next, because come to find out, the story goes deeper into the rabbit hole. Find out who Melissa Harris Perry actually wanted to dedicate a full show to. NBC said no, and she walked out. Who are we talking about? Find out after this. 0 to 100. Cash Jackson, you're tuned in. Files from the Nest. This is the Robin H. Let's get it, Cash.
Southside, my side, nigga. Yeah, look for us to get it poppin'. A fella on top, appearing the only option. When me in the discussion is proving they talking money, I go 0 to 100. Don't walk in front of my bumper, nigga. Murder, we gon' take this shit to trial, nigga. And beat the case like a bad child, nigga. A couple figures to my lawyer. Crazy, I got a daughter, that jail time can't afford it. This double cup on my oil, my Texas bitches enjoy it. It's money over here, sorry we can't employ you. Damn shame they declining. When it's my time, advise when they keep it silent. I don't think they wanna try me. Raised with some hoodlums, I keep them niggas beside me. In the fam grill, if he willing to catch a body. Thuggin' since an adolescent, this attitude like Riley. The competition's in the mirror, that's why I'm so humble. They starting to think that it's fair. But nigga, I am patient, I know my time is near. You think that I work for nothing, I dare you to interfere. Overtime shit, you nightclub niggas, I be on my third shift. Daily in the studio, that's my main bitch. Man, the nigga get abusive, but somehow she love that shit, nigga. Flowing for the profit, you niggas show and tell, I'm the one who got the option. Know I'm dropping soon, motherfucker, that's the topic. Picture perfect, I'ma crop it if it ain't about the pocket, nigga. Stand alone like a island, I'm your highness at its highest. The pilot at his flies got my head in the clouds, smoking weed in the cockpit. My niggas catching cases trying to make a way, taking off these niggas' plate. Now they look for me to bring it home. The shit is timeless, I be here when these niggas gone. Used to be courtside, but motherfucker, this is my time. Target the same niggas, switch sides. Now they hate it when I high side.
Goes and goes. Whole squad on the real shit.
Poor man, rich man decisions. I put it all on the line, knowing I'ma win it. And when I shine, my mama mind remember who was with me. And niggas say they feel me, them be the ones that fear me. Can see it clearly, watching niggas that's near me. Bitches swearing they love me, knowing what I'm becoming. Not the one for the stunting until that mansion is furnished. My account on the come up and parking garage. Foreign, it's nothing, no handouts. I turn them dreams to some. See, Griff was motivation to ball. He left the country, ain't hung with my niggas since. What system days we struggle, living out of that bucket we both was supposed to get out of. Family, see everyone has an opinion. Cousin hustling rocks for rocks while on parole, but hating on my profession. You petty, that's too old, and quick to smile in my face. You just like my ex-hoes, nigga. Motherfucker, I am hope. Was born from that place, I dare you to ever go and still witness that shit. Them crackers arrest us for, but never throwing the towel is about goals and gold. Oh, I can feel it in the air. Jealousy, these rappers have noticed the flow is rare. Rush inside of they circle, they playing musical chairs. But all these niggas is targets, I never shoot in the air. I play the role like I don't see it. Forever I am focused, this world is quite deceiving. On IG like they eating, you see them, they barely breathing. And hoes change like the season, they got it, that bitch is leaving. Loyal, the only way to get the royal. I hold my city down and never leave on no order. Closest nigga that to me, they envy, but I ignore it. And family starting to check on the nigga, it's now unknowing. I think they know it, can tell the boy got it. Rookie of the year, they shoulda knew before I dropped it. First ones doubted, shoulda listened before they knocked it. I just showed up and showed out, my daughter left no option. Numbers like an action, ain't nobody different by me. See my pops react to the struggle like a sinus. That hustle turned to grinding, mama stuck beside him. Told him if you hustling, ain't no nickel and diamond. Coulda walked behind him, I chose to start rhyming. Torn between the two, but either or, it was grinding. Brother was my guidance, got money, moved in silence. Heat under the seat in case a nigga choose to triumph. Deny him, with eyes on me, I'm at my climax. And all these rappers flowing the same, guess I'm an island. Lying, but I swear to my pirates, I never dive in. Just let them drown, they sound better when silent.
Nigga, cash, goes and gold, nigga. Southside, my side.
Okay, and we're back. Shout out to Cash Jackson, 0 to 100 freestyle. That was recorded, I think, right at a year ago. And it's amazing how that particular song still applies to what's going on in today's times. Because it's 0 to 100 for Melissa Harris Perry over there is MSNBC, y'all. Because courtesy of Bossa. And y'all know I love my Bossa. Bees is to blame for Melissa Harris Perry fallout at MSNBC. Melissa Harris Perry wanted to dedicate a full show to formation. That is what the whole walkout was about. A big chunk of it. So let me go ahead and give you guys the background on the Melissa Harris Perry story. Excuse me, I am fighting a cold through this project. Like this entire podcast. I'm fighting a cold, so forgive me. But oh, excuse me. Houston weather. Damn you, Houston weather. But here's the background. Melissa Harris Perry decided to walk off at MSNBC. Basically, what she decided was, hey, not the token little nigger girl. Y'all not desiring me, to cover empty air politics. And I came here as a political coverage person. I came here as a political advisor, to you guys to certain levels. Yet the third floor. So now that's my thing. Anything y'all corny with that Illuminati mess, I'm like Beyonce. Baby, if they don't answer your calls at the third floor. Oh, Lord. Hey, look, I love Melissa Harris Perry. I do. I've watched her for years on MSNBC. But when she made that comment, y'all not returning calls to the third floor from the third floor. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and listen to the podcast. I did mention that. Yeah. She just kept it real. If you don't get a call back from the third floor, you might as well give up this thing. So shout out to the third floor. It's not funny. It's just so sad because it's amazing how what I say my topic of my next podcast gonna be music and its influence on Black culture. Now, this is the trip. Black culture and its influence on music and politics. I think that sounded a little bit better. I know it sounded a little bit better. That's it. That's going to be it. So it's going to be music and Blacks' influence on culture in general. So we're going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to call a couple of people now. Not just Indeed. Shout out Indeed. And of course, my revolutionary artist, Cash Jackson. And my level-headed, beautiful Leah Da Vinci. I want to make sure I have all of those people on that particular call because it does touch that. Back to the story, y'all. All right, here we go. Melissa Harris Perry told Moguldom producer she had to fight to discuss Beyonce video. And this comes from, like I said, Bossip.com. This was actually posted yesterday. And today, actually, this is a 2-day broadcast. I had to pull it over because I saw this and had to wait for the updates. Today is now March 1st. So this was yesterday, which was February the 29th, leap year. But a full week before firing off a missive to her staff explaining her decision not to appear on her MSNBC show, Melissa Harris Perry confirmed that major